And I say, oh, God, forgive me. And God granted me that night repentance. I got on my face and I said, Lord, just take the keys from, I can't drive the car because I started using it again. I was going right down the path, full speed. I couldn't have reversed it on my own. No way. Because I'd been down it many times. And so that night I gave the key over to the Lord that night. And from that day forward, he just started bringing me out of the smoke, gave me a new heart with new desire. I started hungering and thirsting for his word. The pastor that was at our church, a really, really well-known pastor, put him right in my life to where I was getting one-on-one discipleship from him, you know. And so he just started feeding me the word, feed me the thing, telling me all the things that how to live it right, how to do it right. And so just God gave me this really supernatural appetite for his word. I just all of a sudden just loved his word. He gave me a prayer life. All of a sudden, like I asked God, I said, Lord, teach me how to pray, because my mind was still scrambled. And so the pastor invited me to his Timothy class. First thing we learned how to do, pray. And I was like, wow, So I said, wow, God is putting his hand on me, showing me that he is now in control of my life. So I said, I'm going to start getting up an hour earlier. So I started getting up at 5 a.m., praying